Hey, what's up everybody? How you doing? Welcome back to Karpo Gaming and another Arth Raiders video. The Stella Montis assembly admin key is pretty good for loot, but it depends on what raid you go. If you have one and you want to know exactly where you need to go in order to loot this room, not only will I show you where you can find it, but also the loot as well. You know what to do. Lego! Once again, thanks for watching everybody. Without further ado, sponsors today. Now, if you have the Stella Montis assembly admin key, of course you want to head to Stella Montis, but do it during the night raid or electromagnetic star, any type of map condition that has 2 times loot. Now, the map we actually headed to is right over here in the assembly room at that pin location. But there's a few ways that you can get over here, and depending on where you spawn in at, well, it can be a little bit different. And you can easily get lost if you don't know your way. So this is the route that I'm taking. We're going to start at the Lobby Metro Center, and since I spawned in over here, I was like, why not, when in Rome, get your loot on? So I ran over here to get my loot on, but this is my starting spot, and we're going to head through this lobby to the robotic sandbox. Now, over here at the robotic sandbox, there is going to be a sleek little way for us to get over there. And like I said, no worries, I got your back. I'm gonna show you a few ways that you can get over here. But we headed to the assembly room. All right, we'll go ahead and help this guy take out that shredder. And let's go ahead, and I don't know how that whiffed on that shot, but boom, pop is down. Now, like I was saying, once you make your way to the robotic sand room, this is gonna be like our starting spot. All right, now I want you to turn around. There's gonna be a long corridor that's gonna lead us up this path. Sometimes there is a turret, so I'm gonna go ahead and take out this turret. Now, inside of this long corridor, there's actually 2 different ladders on both sides. One on the side to where the metro lobby is, and one on the opposite side right there. So what I want you to do is come through this lobby at the robotic sandbox and go up the ladder that is on the right hand side, the opposite side of the lobby room. Okay, that is what I want you to do. Now, that is still confusing. No worries. Like I said, I got your back. I'm going to show you the other way to get to this room, and it might be a little bit less confusing for you. All right. But right in front of us is the admin room that we can use our key on. But it's actually the bottom floor. This one has 2 different floors to this loot room. So I wouldn't highly suggest to come and open it up on the bottom until you check on the top. So perfect, I can show you exactly where we're at. We're right over here, and we're headed to the assembly. We're actually in the assembly, and voila, here we are right here. You maybe have seen this maybe from a different angle, and we are here at the bottom floor of this said room. So if you come over here to the administration building and you're looking for some loot, this is the second way to get over here. You just come up these stairs like so, and check to see if the door is open or not. Now, it is locked, which means nobody has been here. We check the bottom and we check the top. That is what I want you to do, because sometimes you can't even open up the bottom. The top's already been open, somebody's in here looting, so you need to check. But that is the second way that you're going to get in here to the assembly administration building inside of Stella Montis. Now, let's get our loot on and see what we get. Now, of course, this is going to be different for everybody. That was a little bit of oranges when these things are here, but hey, we got ourselves a nice little blueprint inside of here. We are doing a night raid, so we should get some better loot. And we got a noisemaker, some healing, some tagging grenades. Okay, decent loot so far. Let's go ahead and check this out over here. Open this up, and we got some more bandages. Got a preview. All right, nice, and another blueprint. So hey, 2 blueprints, and I picked up a blueprint earlier, so all in all, it's already a fantastic run. Now, I'm gonna lie, a couple more weapons over here, some more healing bandages. I mean, I know they're green weapons, but they still weapons though, right? That's still pretty cool. All right, I already checked over here. All right, now let's head downstairs. Now, like I said, downstairs, I would highly suggest you open it up from the top instead of the bottom. All right. Now let's go over here and breach this and see what we get inside of here. You never know. And another preview. All right, GG's. And a whole bunch of mats. I mean, you know, it could be a whole lot worse. It could be a whole lot worse. Now for me, I love creating those backpacks, you know, those augments or processors are always on the menu. And yet again, another blueprint. Yeah, it's only a yellow stick blueprint, but man, it's a lot of blueprints. That's all I'm saying. In one room for no weapon boxes, pretty good. Not bad, not bad at all. Go ahead and take this cat bed. I think it's worth 3 or yeah, I think it's 3,000 it's worth or 5. So this is definitely worth a little bit more. So I'm gonna go ahead and use that. But bam, there it is. That is how you're gonna get to the room and all the loot that you can get as well. Potentially. For me, I got a pretty nice haul, as you can see. Plenty of blueprints and a lot of weapons as well. So if you have this administration key from Stella Montis, I showed you where to go. Now get after it, and hopefully RNG will bless you with some good loot. But for right now, that's pretty much going to for the video. Hope you truly enjoyed it. Now, as always, if you're new to the channel, how you doing? Welcome. Don't forget to subscribe. Right here at Karpo Game, upload a wide variety of videos ranging from updates, tips and tricks, guides and news, and a whole lot more. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Once again, thanks for watching, and as always, I'll be seeing y'all in the next one.